What time is it? Oh. Oh, man. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I am embarking on a journey I have been dying to start. I'm currently making my way down to the southernmost point in America. And from there, I'll be driving all the way up to the northernmost angle in America. I've already been to the northernmost point in America, which is Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, but I've never been to the southernmost point or the northernmost angle. And today that journey begins. While making my way to the southernmost point in America, which is Key West, Florida, I'll be stopping at a few spots along the way. There are a couple things I want to do in a few different states. So today, I'll be making my first detour on my way to Key West, Florida. That is Bentonville, Arkansas. I'm so tired. I've had a long week. It's a lot happened within the last week. Even last night was just pretty frustrating and upsetting. I'll talk about that more when I get out of bed and hit the road and make my way to Arkansas. I got about 6 hours left before I hit my first stop along the way to Key West, Florida. So let me get up and get on the road and talk about what happened. What's been happening over the last week. It's just been a draining week. Oh, I don't want to get up. I slept pretty good here last night. It was quiet, and it's always a good day when I can find a place to sleep uninterrupted and safely. This is where I slept last night. I had no clue where I was going to stay here in Missouri. I'll put the name of the city in Missouri that I'm staying at currently. I can't even pronounce it if I tried. But this is where I stayed. Fairfield by Marriott. I always typically try to find a major hotel chain to stay at if I don't have any plans or any idea where I'm going to stay, because you look, the parking lot is well lit. It's still dark outside, but I like the parking lot being lit, and typically there's security cameras, so I felt safe sleeping here last night. I also forgot to tell you guys what part of Arkansas I'm headed to. I'm currently headed to Bentonville, Arkansas, and I'm going there for one reason and one reason only. Bentonville is a very unique town. Walmart built that town. It's essentially the birthplace of Walmart. I think it's like 75% of people or more that live in Bentonville work for Walmart on the corporate side. You also have vendors that live in this town as well. In addition to that, the town itself is very unique. There is a Walmart museum, a Walmart merch store, several different super Walmarts, and a massive Walmart University / training center where people that are going to be working for Walmart on the corporate side or whatever, all these many different positions that they have available on the corporate side, they go to this like massive like university / training center, and they take classes essentially like being at college, and they learn the ins and outs of working for Walmart. I can't believe this place existed, and once I heard about it, I'm like, I gotta go. Because for me, and I know a lot of nomads out there that live on the road full time, Walmart is like the saving grace. There's a Walmart in almost, there's a Walmart in almost, well, I would say, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's literally a Walmart in almost every state. And I know for me, Walmart has come in clutch when I needed them. And so what better way to attempt to stealth camp in the city that Walmart was essentially born in, the birthplace. Like I said, there are several different, super centers, Walmart super centers. I'm going to try my best to stealth camp at one of them. If I can't, I will be stealth camping in Bentonville itself, because that's just a Walmart town. So that's that. That's why I am headed to Arkansas. Finally, I have been going through it over the last week with this Subaru. The last time I talked about my car with you guys, I was showing you my brand new windshield. Well, another issue came up, and a bigger issue. It has been causing me just emotional stress and frustration. The problem is fixed, but I had to deal with the after effects of this problem. It'll all make sense to you once I show you these video clips that I took of just what I've been going through. Right now, it is still dark outside, and I want to focus on the road. So while I'm making my way to Bentonville, take a look at these clips that I took. It'll explain everything that I've been going through over the last week, even what I went through last night regarding this car. Let me tell you, living on the road full time, it's never a dull moment. You got to be prepared for literally almost anything in any state, any city, anywhere, anytime. Thankfully, I found a solution. Everything is good, but gosh, it has just been frustrating and just upsetting. All right, let me hit the road. I've already wasted time sitting here getting my mental together. Take a look at these clips, and I will see you guys when the sun breaks. I'm back at the Subaru dealership because I have another problem with my Subaru, and it's not my sensors. They put an order in for it, but I'm gonna wait to get those fixed because they're still not here yet. But I was at the gym for about an hour and a half. I came out. It's been raining heavily where I'm at, and I put my stuff on my passenger side seat and noticed that my power station was sitting in a lake of water on my passenger side floorboard. And long story short, I'm at the dealership, and they're checking out everything to see what's going on. When I find out what's going on, you will find out. But we'll talk about it more once I leave the dealership and figure out everything. As you can see, I am currently in a loaner vehicle. This is definitely not my Subaru Forester. No, I don't have this beautiful leather interior. This is a 2026 Subaru Outback. They put me in a loaner vehicle. And before I talk about my vehicle and the cost of everything to fix, take a look at this video, and then we'll talk about how much it's going to cost to fix.
All right, got your car here, got it all inspected. When it comes to your leak that you have, it is coming from up here in your, dropping the phone. From your sunroof, combination of things. It's going to be hard to see in the video, but there's a seam right here where my finger's at that is not against each other, and it's not sealed, so it's coming down and running through there. And then a combination of all the dirt that you can see up here. The seal on the sunroof back here, it's not sealing correctly. And you got the same thing going on this other side over here. You might be able to see this one better. Let's see. Focus. You see how that's coming up apart there. That's where your water's leaking in. Doesn't look like it's necessarily leaking on this side, but it's on this side, and it's hard to tell in the video, but the headliner's wet as well. Your advisor will be with you. Have yourself a great day.
As you can see, my sunroof, some of the sealing around my sunroof has broken, and it's causing water to leak not only on the roof, but come down into the dashboard and onto the floor. And that's why when I got out the gym and I set my bag on the seat, I noticed that there was a puddle. My power station was sitting in a big puddle of water, like the whole bottom floor was just drenched. How much is it going to cost to fix my sunroof, to repair it? I'll put the cost right here somewhere on the screen, and you'll see. As you can see, it's going to cost me a little under $1,000, about $956 and some change or whatever to fix my car. And I show you the prices, and I tell you all of this, and I'm transparent about prices because I'm talking to those who are consider going full-time or living in their vehicle full-time, whether it's a car or a van, that I don't think the one thing that's talked about enough is just being prepared for the unexpected. Unexpected vehicle breakdowns, unexpected flat tires, unexpected engine issues. You have to be prepared. Even if you're just staying in your state to live in your car, to save up money for a house or apartment, pay off debt, or just to save money to have money. You have to have, in my personal opinion, this is not financial advice, but this is what I do. I just have a separate account for my home on wheels. Every month I throw a little bit in there, and I make sure I contribute in there, and because I understand how important it is to be prepared for something like this. Now imagine if I didn't have the $900+ to fix my sunroof. I would be screwed. I'd be trying to jerry rig it and stuff towels in it and soaking that floor, smelling like mold and mildew and stained, disgusting wet ceiling. Like, it would just be a nightmare. It would be an absolute nightmare. So I'm not stressed. I'm not pressed. I'm not anything. I'm just relieved that they found the problem and that I'm able to take care of it stress-free. I thought the whole ordeal with my water situation and sunroof was complete. It's not. There's new problems since the last time I gave you guys an update about my sunroof. As you know, my sunroof is fixed. The leak is fixed. There's no water coming through. I'm happy. But there was standing water underneath my seat that I didn't know about. I mean, I knew it was damp. I was running my heat for the last 4 days to my floor heat to... Guys, I'm tired. I've been driving all day. Now I'm pulled over right outside of Arkansas, this small town outside of Arkansas, trying to remedy the situation. So for the last 4 days, I've been running my floor heat to dry my floor on the passenger side. Surface level, it's dry, but when there's a hole in the carpet where this screw sticks up, and as I pressed down, a lot of water was coming up, and that water's been standing there for 4 days. And the reason why I checked underneath that seat is because I started smelling like a mildew smell or something like that, and it was driving me crazy, guys, and there's standing water. So I had to stop at Walmart, and I got some things to remedy the situation. The first thing I did was I always carry distilled white vinegar on me, so I mixed that with some water in a spray bottle. I sprayed underneath it, let it underneath the seat on the carpet to get rid of that smell, mildew smell, and I let it sit about 15 minutes, and then I pat dried it while the heat was still going on the floor. Been running that constantly. And now I bought some non-clumping kitty litter. Can you believe it, guys? This was the last bag, and I got some damp rid. I'm gonna put this non-fragrance, plain, non-clumpy kitty litter in my pillowcase, and I'm going to stick it under this seat, and that should hopefully draw out the moisture and whatever water is left. I do have a sock. I have a small sock. Where is it? I have this small black sock that I'm going to fill up with kitty litter, and I'm going to stuff it in that hole. Ooh, these trucks here, loud and big. So yeah, I have this black sock I'm going to fill up with kitty litter, and I'm going to stuff it in that hole. Then I'm going to fill my sleeping bag up with kitty litter and put it on top, and hopefully I can get the rest of this water and moisture out of my carpet, because I do not want to be dealing with mold inside of my car. That is my biggest fear. I'm stressed about it. Like, there's a certain level of vulnerability when you live on the road full time, because you don't have a home. I don't have a home base. So it's like, whatever state I'm in, I just have to deal with the situation. It's been a mentally exhausting week dealing with the Subaru, but thankfully everything worked out. Sometimes life on the road throws unexpected problems your way, but you deal with them, you fix what you can, and you keep it moving. It is a gray and gloomy day here in the town center of Bentonville, the birthplace of Walmart. And as I was walking towards this town center, there is the Walmart Museum where it says Waltons. As I'm making my way to this area and making eye contact with people, you see a business guy right there in a suit. As I'm looking at them, I'm noticing that there's really, how can I describe Bentonville, my first impressions? Have you ever seen the show, the movie, The Truman Show with Jim Carrey, where his life is scripted? Like he's living on a movie set and everybody knows it's a movie except him. Like some of them are polite, some of them, you know, a lot of them are like the actors lack emotion. And that's how I feel. The town is so perfect, right? That's how I feel about Bentonville. Like, if you look, everything's so perfect. Everything is so perfect. You got kids on bikes. Smells like good, delicious food. You got Walmart right there, neighborhood market. We're going to go in there after we do the museum. I want to see what's inside there. But look, everything's so perfect. But something feels off about this town. So as I'm walking to the town center and I'm making eye contact with people, people just seem to me, my own personal opinion, there's like no emotion, right? It reminds me of the Truman Show. You know that I think Bentonville, how many people live here? I think it's like 75,000 people. So this is a fairly small town. So everybody knows everybody. You know, and like I said, more than 75% of the people that live here work for Walmart. So they see each other every day. So when they see an outsider, or not an outsider, I would guess like a tourist, they know you don't live here. And so to me, it just feels very scripted. Very, very too perfect. Everybody's in business suits. Everybody's perfect. That's how it feels. Like everything is like scripted. And the first thing I thought about was the Truman Show. Sorry about how dark it is out here. The sun is behind those clouds, and so it is just gray and gross, and I do apologize for that. But my first impressions of the birthplace of Walmart, the Truman Show. This is a really nice little park, and they have a nice fountain. I mean, everything's perfect. Everything's clean. And it's real expensive to live here. It never used to be that way, but of course when Walmart moves in and puts a headquarters here, puts a university here, puts a museum and a neighborhood Walmart marketplace, everything's going to be expensive. You see, the sun comes out when it wants. So this is just you know what? It's befitting. My whole start of my journey from the southernmost point in America to the northernmost angle just started off on the wrong foot. And so a gray day here is just very befitting. All right, let's go in, take a look at the museum, and then head out. The sun doesn't know if it wants to stay or go. Before we go in, let's take a closer look at the building. Right there, the Walmart Museum, some kind of ice cream shop. a little truck, 50-pound limit. It's like you can ride it, but man, you got to be 50 pounds. I guess we can't try it out, guys. And then you have the Walmart Museum truck. It's a beautiful Ford. Wow. That's nice. I would love to own something like that. I guess this is a museum / merch. I thought it was two different places, but I guess it's not. They got cups. Walmart bags. Look at these hats. Got the Walmart trucker hat. Guys, I got too many hats. You know me. Don't do it, girl. Walk away. They got bottles that are on sale. Look at this hat up here. Hello. I'm happy. You could tell I like hats. I'm stuck in this area. Wonder if they have patches. They got some pins. We haven't even went into the actual museum. This is right before you get inside of the museum. And they just got a lot of like old school candy. Look at that Walton cast iron. All right, they have more merch and stuff here. Look at these hats, guys. Wow, I like this. Walmart always. I don't know why, I just like the style. And they have this one. Guys, I'm gonna walk away. I'm not getting no Walmart hats. I already got 3 hats. I gotta stop. Got a whole kind of wall of merch. Guys, they have, is this patches? No, they're magnets. For all my magnet people. I guess this is the guy himself. This is the guy that started it all. The multi-billion-dollar retail dynasty, Walmart. So we're in part of the museum. It's called the Five and Dime Store. See, Five and Dime Store. So this is not even the museum yet. We're about to go in. Wonder if they have patches. They have little carts. This is so cute. Oh. Guys, I almost missed it. They have patches. So that red Ford out there must be his. And then they have this one. Which one should I get, guys? Walton's Five and Dime, Bentonville, Arkansas? Yeah, I'll get it because it says Bentonville on it. I don't think this one says it, does it? No. So they only have 2 patches. We'll get this one. All right, now we're fixing to go into the Walmart Museum. It's completely free. Welcome to the Walmart Museum. First thing you see when you walk in is just the story of Walmart and how it started. It started in 1950s. That was his first store, which is the Five and Dime store that we were just in over there. You can see it in this picture. Five and Dime Waltons. And that was his first kind of store here in Bentonville in the 1950s. Pretty sweet.
I'm Kim. It's nice to meet you. Kim and Tim. Yep. Originally Kansas City. But my favorites are
Some of the toys that they sold in Walmart in the 1960s. So some of you guys might recognize some of this stuff. Some of the products. There's the Walmart uniform. So this is a walk through the 60s. Do y'all recognize any of this stuff? So this right here is some interesting facts. So while Walmart opened their first store here in Bentonville in 1950, the early 50s, places like Kmart, Target, Wilco, They opened up in the early 60s. So Walmart was the pioneer for major retail stores. I didn't know Target's been around since the 60s, or, well, Kmart, it didn't survive, but wow. Some of the awards that Walmart had gotten. Walmart's billion-dollar year. In 1980, Walmart broke the $1 billion sales mark in the final year of the 1970s, up to $44 million per year at the beginning of the decade. Wow. So if I'm reading this correctly, you're telling me that the Waltons made over $1 billion in the 70s. The only thing I can think of is greed. Because if y'all made $1 billion in the 70s, which means you were trillionaires essentially in the 70s, can you imagine $1 billion in the 70s? You guys were untouchable. Why is everything the way it is today? I have to wonder if Sam Walton would approve of the way Walmart is doing things today. Because there's a video playing right now of Sam Walton talking, and he said he started Walmart because he wanted to help people. He wanted things to be affordable. He wanted everybody that needed help to get help and have affordable things. Huh. That just... $1 billion in the 70s. Wow. That is the very definition of greed today when it comes to the Waltons. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Oh, I found my year. All you 80s babies, this is our year. So these are some of the things that they sold in Walmart in the 80s. They upgraded their uniform significantly from the 60s. Now this is the 80s uniform. You got Mr. T, A-Team, Action Racing. Some of the stuff they sold. It. Remember that movie It? Oh, I can't watch it today. E.T., one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid. Wow. Everybody, if you're an 80s kid and you grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, everybody had a radio that looked like that. Cassette tapes, like, come on. Oh, the Walkman. Oh my gosh. Cabbage Patch Kids. Wow. You saw the 70s and 80s. Let's take a look at the 50s. They don't have much since Walmart first opened in the 50s. So here is what they have for the 50s. Here is the 50s. Does anything look familiar? For whoever was old enough to remember Walmart in the 50s. Sometime in the 50s, the hula hoop fad hit real big, and they were flooding the big city stores. Okay, hula hoop came out in the 50s. That's crazy. Their first billion in the 70s. Okay, so they only have one showcase for the 70s. Let's see if some of y'all remember any of these items or products from Walmart from the 70s. There's their uniform from the 70s. I like it. The Walmart uniform. What is that, badminton? Do anybody remember any of this stuff from the 70s? I see some stuff I recognize, even though I was born in the 80s. I recognize Uno, and I recognize that game right there. I used to be obsessed with this game. And let's look down here. Dominoes. Okay, I didn't know that came out in the 70s. So while walking around and reading these boards, I didn't know this, but let me know if you knew this. Walmart owns Sam's Club. I guess Sam Walton, Sam's Club, Walmart? What? They own Walmart and Sam's Club? Whoa. Oh, found another part of the museum. They have a truck outside the museum, but this is probably his actual truck. It is. Sam's pickup. This is a 1979 Ford half-ton truck. It has 65,627 miles on the odometer. So that is Sam Walton's original truck. That is beautiful. Wow. Looks like the original tires too. That's beautiful. Oh, they got some more hats over here. These are some of the Walmart hats throughout the years. And you know me, guys, I am a sucker for hats. That's 1988. The Walmart shareholders meeting hat. I like that brown Walmart hat. It's clean. Louisiana. Texas. Got moon pie. That's a nice little collection. They have an upstairs, and it just looks like some of the Walmart newspapers throughout the years. Wow. All right, we'll take the stairs, but they do have an elevator option if you ever come to visit. So let's go. Wonder what's up here. I mean, this is nifty. Look at this. Just every square inch of the walls is covered in old newspapers. I mean, is that a Ninja Turtle? That is super cool. Okay. A legacy of leadership. And this is just the Walton family. Rob Walton. Okay. A little bit of background on the family. Walmart's board of directors, CEOs. These are the people that are in charge of everything Walmart. And this is the replica building. That's right outside the Five and Dime store. This is the first store that Sam Walton built in this town. And this is a lake. It's all Legos. We are done with the museum. That was a lot of fun. I'm still blown away that I didn't know that Walmart owned Sam's Club. I'm a Costco girly myself, but I didn't know. Okay, there is a Walmart about less than 10 seconds away walk. So we're gonna go to Walmart, take a look inside and see if this Walmart is better than any other Walmart across the country. Got the mural. So there's the Walmart right there. It just looks like it reeks of money. Before I go in, here are their hours, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. So, not bad. Wow. Talk about clean. It's small and tiny. Not many registers. But I like this Walmart. Okay. Right when you walk in, they have the wine on display. Beer, liquor, everything. Right when you walk in. All right, I'm gonna be trying hazelnut and I'm gonna be trying this. I'll try the hazelnut. I'm a hazelnut fan. Is this a new flavor?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And you're more than welcome to try both if you'd like.
Oh no, that shot is perfect. That's good. Thank you.
Okay.
It's good. I like it.
Awesome.
You want to say hi to my family?
Hey there. Hey there. Best wishes to everyone.
Thank you. Yes. Okay, this is pretty good. They've got new flavors. It's their hazelnut and... Can I try the birthday cake?
Absolutely.
This is their deli. It's not really a big deli. It's a small one. They have your rotisserie chickens, Angus burgers, chicken sandwiches, different kinds of chicken, mashed potatoes. Again, it's a small town. I said there was about 75,000 people here, but I did talk to someone who lives here, the older gentleman, and he said it's more a little over 60,000. So this is kind of all they have for hot food. This is what travel's all about, meeting cool people. That guy was cool, doing the sample coffee. Nothing's locked up. Nothing. You go to any Walmart, outside of this Bentonville, and everything is behind glass. I think we'll leave Walmart. I had somebody working here approach me and ask what I was doing because they saw me filming, but I don't get people in my videos. I wait for the aisles to be clear. I told her, hey, I'm a YouTuber, just documenting my experience. She said she was okay with it. Okay, I am currently at Panda Express. I do not feel like cooking. I do have some tuna and rice. I don't even feel like opening the cans. It's been a long day. It's been a fun day, but also I took some time before I came here to walk around Bentonville to see where I could stealth camp tonight, and I found the perfect spot. My ideal spot is for me to camp in and around that Walmart neighborhood marketplace that's right next to the Five and Dime store where Sam Walton, that's the first store that Sam Walton opened up in Bentonville. I want to stealth camp in that area, and I found the perfect spot. But we got to come back tonight at around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I was going to do tuna and rice. I don't feel like it. I want some chicken. So I'm going to go in, get me some dinner, and eat. And then there is a Walmart, literally, if you can see it, there's a Walmart literally right there. And I'm going to go in that parking lot and chill, get some work done, because that Walmart closes at 11, so we'll leave at 11. We still got a lot of time, so. All right, let's go get some food. Your girl's hungry. And then I'll get some grilled chicken. Yes, thank you. To go, please. Thank you. This Panda Express is pretty smart. They have the chicken already pre-cut. This is the first Panda Express I've ever seen that has the chicken already pre-cut. Usually, they cut it for you. But yeah, I like that. I do have some honey. I think if I add a little bit of honey, this would be fire. But I would have to go to the back and get it. It's gonna rain tonight. I like when it rains because I sleep so good. I slept decent last night, but I didn't get enough sleep because I got in late. I got in either, I think it was like close to midnight or right at midnight or a little after, but I didn't get no sleep, guys. And the wind is picking up. But I'm gonna get some work done and then finish my dinner. And I'll see you guys tonight. It should be a lot of fun and real interesting. This is good. It is 10:30 at night, and I'm on my way to go stealth camp for the night. There is this really cool parking garage. It's a Walmart neighborhood parking garage. Literally a Walmart garage specifically for the retail store. Did I miss my turn? I sure did. Lord. So, I gotta take the long way around, guys. But I'm about 3 minutes out. I was starting to fall asleep at that Walmart. I'm so exhausted. I didn't get much sleep yesterday. Drove a lot. So we're on our way now. And hopefully we're able to stealth camp in there. That parking garage is for people that work at Walmart. Like the Walmart headquarters. But it becomes public parking after 5:30. So that's where I'm headed. it's dead down here. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Walmart right there. It's well lit too. There's a few cars in here. Let me figure out where to park. There's a second floor. I'm gonna go to the second floor and park because it's pretty dead down here. Oh, it's a lot of narrow turns. Wow. Starting to regret it, guys. Already. Alright, we fit. We fit. There's a few cars up here. I'm gonna fill the place out. I decided to come back to the first floor. There's a few more cars down here, but there's the entrance into the Walmart. But there's only a few cars down here, and I'm not sure if those are the employees because this Walmart closes at 11, so in less than 30 minutes. So I may leave, guys. This may not be such a good idea. I'm going to sit up front for a while, fill it out, and I'll make my judgments if I'm going to stay or not shortly. Yeah, I'm leaving this garage. It's not what I thought. It's a nice garage, don't get me wrong, but there's only like me and literally 6 other cars. So I'm thinking like the 6 other cars is employees. So there's nobody out here. So we're gonna still stay in Bentonville. I'm not leaving this area. We're gonna find street parking and park there. A lot of the street parking they say is free right about now, so yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna figure something out, guys. After driving around, I found street parking literally right next to Walmart. Right there. And I think the street parking is free because I didn't see any meters or any signs that says no parking or anything like that. It is 11 o'clock at night. So I'm thinking as long as I'm up and gone by 6, I should be fine. But I'm going to sit up front and fill the place out for a little bit. This whole town is dead. I actually might get out and walk around and show you guys a little bit of this area. There's like nobody out. It's crazy. But Walmart's officially closed, so I think I should be good. There's one other car parked in front of me, but after that, if they leave, I'm like literally the only one on the street, which is insane. I think I'm gonna stay. I've been sitting up front for about 40 minutes now, and I feel confident that I'm able to do this and no one's gonna bother me. I still got that car in front of me, so let's make our way to the back. Oh, man. Oh, this is the only kind of exhausting part is climbing to the back and the front, but I managed. There we go. I mean, it's not that bad. Okay. That's why I keep this back seat clear. Because I gotta have it. Let's put the light right here. Okay. I enjoyed myself. I tell you what, that Walmart right there, the neighborhood market, it's spotless in there. It's organized. It is like freaking spotless. A few trucks have came by, a few cars, but no one else. It's pretty dead out here. It's safe to say this is probably one of the safest towns around. I have to be up early, guys, to hit the road. I was only going to stay here for a day. Outside of this, there's really nothing to do in this area. I mean, a few museums and stuff, but I just came here to check out the town and stealth camp. Hopefully I get through the night undisturbed, which I think I will. But if not, I will let you guys know what's going on. But I should be able to sleep through the night. Oh, I'm tired. Such a process to get into bed. Okay, I'm gonna get up and I will see you guys once I get on the road. But I want to get out of here before daylight. Oh, man. I've been sitting in my front seat for the last hour just meditating, woosahing, and just relaxing before I hit the road. There's no rush, but I'm still in front of this Walmart. This was a very, very, this was one of the most peaceful stealth camping Walmart adventures I have ever done, hands down. No weird sightings, no drama, no nothing. It was peaceful. I slept good. I really enjoyed making this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, watching it. However, it is time for me to move on. I still have a few more side adventures before I make my way to Key West, Florida to start my epic series of going from Key West, Florida, which is the southernmost point in America, to Northern Angle, Minnesota, which is the northernmost angle in the country. I can't wait to start that, but I still have a couple of more side adventures to tackle, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I better hit the road before I get stuck in traffic. I think it might be a little too late for that, guys. And I think I might be running into some thunderstorms. I was pulling it up on the weather map and looking at my route to where I'm headed for my next adventure, and it looks pretty gnarly, so hopefully I can avoid it, but if not, I'll just tackle it like I tackle everything else. Take a deep breath, say a quick prayer, dive in head first. Video ends here. I'm out. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Peace.